Hello and welcome to Season of War! Carl and I are back at you for another Age of Sigmar battle report today. Bringing back the Sky Dwarves versus the Sky Elves. So,
yes.
Not a classic match because this is favored, obviously, to me in the Deepkin with my anti-shooting abilities. But
sure.
one Carl loves playing because it's the hardest matchup. So you always want the toughest games.
For sure.
That's
how you get better.
Yeah, get better, learn more, and try and find a way to beat those nasty elves. This is going to be a little bit of a different style battle report today, as we are doing a little bit of a hybrid format. Going to be able to put out a second battle report the week that this comes out, with obviously being a little lighter on editing in this style. So expect a few changes, but otherwise it's going to be a good old hard-nosed tooth and nail fight.
For sure.
So today we're playing an old Core Rulebook mission, Gift from the Heavens. Just 2 objectives in this one. They come down at the start of each of our own hero phases. And that's on turn 2. So no objectives yet, and there'll only be 2 on the table.
Yep.
And then the realm is Ulgu, so all the terrain is overgrown, which both of us fly, so it doesn't matter at all.
Yep.
Neither of us have casting, so the realm spell doesn't matter. And the command ability is for like a short range kind of teleport to a hero. And it's pretty decent, but being 2 highly mobile armies, we probably have the movement to do those things anyways.
Yep. And
we'd rather, to often move closer than outside of 9 inches anyways.
For sure.
So might not come up at all in this game. But with the mission and no objectives yet, you have seen both me and Carl castling up on our sides of the board.
Yep.
So do you want to take me through your list to start off?
Sure. It's one that you've seen quite a few times. I have 12 engine riggers, a large boat, and a small boat. We have the classic Thunders with the heroes inside the boat, and 20 Arcanauts. And the big thing is my general gets to pick a grudge. Since we've deployed, I will pick your Volturnos.
Alrighty.
So it does double damage to Volturnos.
Sounds good. And then for me, I'm running the Achillean Corps Battalion. I have 2 heroes in Volturnos and the Eidolon, who has the Cloud of Midnight, of course. My battle line is just 3 units of Ishleyan defensive eels. No Morsar in this list. And then I have 2 units of 2 sharks, and all of them have the harpoons, so no nets in the list, testing it out just for the damage output. And then I have 2 units of Aether Wings, which actually put me up to a 5-drop. Again, just a little bit of a thing I wanted to test, but important in this matchup, as you were 4, so that meant you outdropped me here.
Correct.
But we did choose secondaries in this game as normal. The 2 I chose were Prized Possession on my Eidolon, so got to get him to survive the game. And the other one is Cornered, so having 2 units end within 3 of one of your heroes. You have 2 heroes in the Ironclad right now.
That's correct, yeah.
So if I have 2 units next to that boat, I store that one.
So I chose Cornered as well, because if I can get an Ironclad on a unit, that counts as 2 units.
Because you have stuff in the boat, yeah.
That's correct. And the Aggressor, since there's only 1 objective on your end and 1 objective on my end, if I control yours at any point in the game, then I score that.
Yeah, so it'll be important in terms of the order of priority of whose objectives come down, because they only come down on our own turn. So
that's correct.
If whoever takes first, you don't know where your opponent's is in round 2 yet.
Correct.
And lastly, just before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to all our premium members on the channel. These guys help make all the battle reports possible, upgrading improvements to the channel like new terrain boards, obviously the new mics that we've been using for a few games now, as well as adding things like new armies, eventually doing 2 battle reports every week. So obviously excited to get new stuff out. And a big thank you to all our premium members. Again, if you want to learn more, go check it out. Hit the join button below this video, and that'll teach you a little more. But Carl, you did outdrop me here, so you do have choice. How do you want the game to start?
Idoneth turn 1.
Awesome. So we'll jump right into it with Deepkin going first.
Yep.
All right, Deepkin turn 1, hero phase. There's nothing in range of my boats. I have no casting, no other heroes doing anything, so I'm just going to jump right into movement.
Yep. So finishing up my movement phase, obviously just kind of
pushed my castle up a little bit, starting to threaten you. I have a bunch of shooting and not great targets. I was thinking about your Aether Chemist. Would love to take him, but being garrisoned and Lookout Sir, he's -2 to hit. And your Thunderers would be also -1 to hit. And at 2 wounds, I won't really, I don't think, do a huge dent to them. So I'm going to start off with my Turtle shooting your front unit of Arcanauts.
Yep.
So no minuses here. So 3s, rerolling 1s. No conversion. 5 hits. Wounding on 2s. Just 2.
2. 4 ups going into 5 ups. 1.
So 1 so far. I'll shoot my sharks on the right into them as well.
Sure.
Better here with everything hitting.
Yep.
And 7 wounds, outrend 1.
Looking for 5s. Just 1, so 6 more.
Okay.
2, 3.
And you're immune to battle shock from your boat, correct?
Correct.
Or your general, or the boat, sub-faction.
Yeah.
So my last unit of sharks will shoot the unit of dudes in the back.
Yep.
Rerolling the 1s, thankfully, but 3 misses.
Oh, convert all of them.
Yep. So looking for 2s to wound, so 4 at rend 1.
4 and 1, 5 ups. Save 2, take 2.
All right. So just trying to whittle down those units. They're obviously not huge in terms of damage or anything, but just zoning and board control.
For sure.
Tying me up. So that's it. I'm going to do no charging. I ran all my kind of defensive units out front. And then that's the end of my turn, so we'll jump into KO turn 1.
So KO turn 1 after your turn. So the big decision for me is who do I teleport and if I teleport. And the decision I made was I was going to teleport the small boat. So
Cool.
I'm going to teleport it onto, from my point of view, on the left-hand flank.
So you're coming in here, and actually, this is the first time where you've given me, or you've had choice of priority, right?
Correct.
So here you can already see Carl's taking advantage with the hero phase move. He's going to have to move again, sneak up in behind, potentially shooting at Volturnos, which is a nasty little trick.
Yeah.
But I am on a 1-up save with Volturnos because of 3-up base, cover, and +1 from the turtle. So does it matter where they go down?
Get them as close 9 inches away from.
So they want to be at 9 inches.
Yeah, they want to be at 9 inches, and then they're okay to be further out. I want him to be as close because he does the double damage. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. And then for other hero face stuff, healing the boat, but nothing has taken damage. So.
Jumping into movement for you.
Yeah, jumping in for movement.
All right.
So that's KO movement. I kind of try to stretch out as much as possible, but the biggest threat is the back there with Volturnos.
Volty, yep.
So we'll start there. The 6 engine riggers, 2 of them are closer to the Echelon Guard, so I'll roll those first. Yep. These are 3s to hit. 3 hits and 4s to wound. 1, only 1 against the guard.
2 up.
Easy. And then, so these are the 4 engine riggers that are the closest to Volturnos.
Yep.
The same thing, 3s.
And I'm about an inch outside of Lookout Sir.
Oof. And then looking for 4s to wound. That wasn't great. 4.
Okay, so Volty is on a 1-up. Any rend on this?
-1.
So it goes to a 2-up. 1-1.
1 wound. Woo!
Okay.
Let's keep continuing. My engine master on dirigible suit. 6 shots here, 2s to hit. And 3s to wound. Ooh, only 2, -1.
So 2s, 1 more.
1 more. The cannon, which hits on 3s, hits, wounds on 2s, does not. And then the Gaze of Grungni on 3s. Nope. D6 shots coming from the small boat, the gun hauler. D6, 2 shots. Looking for 3s. Looking for 3s to wound. Double 1s.
Nice.
3s from the small guns and 4s. 2 of them, -1.
Save him.
Save both. So that's the shooting from the complement over there.
Yep.
Over here, I'm going to shoot the 3 riggers that have the Aether-matic volley cannon at the Aether rays or Aether wings. Looking for 4s.
No, pretty bad.
5 2s and a 3.
Yep.
And then the other complement, the drill cannon, I think the closest is these Morsar.
Yeah, for the
other one, the further one. So let's go ahead and do that. 4s, that's a little bit better, but I wanted to eliminate the rays as much as possible. And 4s, 2 of them -1, which doesn't matter.
1 goes through.
1 wound. And then the drill cannon, come on, mighty 6. No, that's a 5, and then 3. Yeah.
So 1 more.
Yeah, 1 more.
Save it.
Good. The Thunders. Everything has to go against the 3 complement of Ishlin there. So these are 8 of them with rifles. So 16 plus 2, so 18. So that's, no, this is 18. No, that's 16. So, there we go. Looking for 3s.
Chewing through those 2-up armor saves is tough. Tough work.
Yeah. And 4s. Only 4.
All right, so 2-ups. Make them.
Good. The big old boat. And I'm not within the 12. No, no way. 6 shots, 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s to hit because you fly. Rerolling 1s. That one's cocked. Nope. Ooh, this die rolling is certainly something. 3s, 3 of them.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
All right, 1 dies down to 1.
And torpedoes. Torpedoes. 1 more.
Save it.
Yeah.
And so those, is that all the shooting? Because I'll have 3 6-up. Feel no pains. Nope. Don't make any.
Just these guys.
Cool.
Within the 9, so 4. Looking for 4s. Wounding on 4s. 1. Come on, 1s! And then the Skyhook 4s. Nope. That's pretty much it for shooting.
Yes, sir.
I believe so. Charging. Let's go ahead and charge my small boat first, the gun
This
hauler.
is the big one.
7.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in.
Yep.
You're not going to be able to avoid the turtle if you want to get everything
Yeah,
else in.
that's no worries. Okay,
Just a
the first time he charges on a 2-up. Yeah, no. 2-up. Yeah,
Yep.
D6 mortal wounds.
It's the big one.
3.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I prefer 1. But
And then for my engine master, looking for 11. So,
all right.
Volturnos as well.
Yeah, so no mortals there or anything. So
Nope.
just where do you want him?
Just right beside the gun hauler.
Rotate.
Yeah. There we go. Keeping in mind that I am -1 to hit because of Void Shield Sharpness. At the start of the combat phase, the gun hauler on a 4-up does mortal wounds. Nope.
Not charging those guys?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So that's it for the shooting / charge phase. Combat. I will start with the engine master first.
I'm going to spend 1 of my command points for all-out defense.
Yep.
So 1-up rerolling 1s.
1-up rerolling 1s.
But obviously here, if you can finish Volturnos off, that is huge.
I will get you to place the gold right beside him.
On the hero,
On the hero, that's correct.
rerolling
He's going to
hits.
reroll hits. Yeah, because of your -1. He has 3 saw attacks.
Cool.
3s normally, going to 4s, rerolling. 4s. That reroll is big.
Yep.
4s. 1.
And that, obviously the -1 hurts him too.
Yep. And 2s. -2.
So this is a 3-up.
Rerolling
Rerolling
ones.
ones. That's cocked.
Yep.
3.
Good. Whew. Well, Volturnos is alive.
Yep. So he is going to attack here. And actually, just worth mentioning, my turtle, I did position him on the rocks. He was just here for sake of not being able to balance on the rocks. So the turtle actually wouldn't be in combat, or you'd be able to keep him out. So Volturnos is going to go into your little hero, just try and kill him off before priority and next turn comes. So 5 attacks, 3s, rerolling 1s, and 2s. 1 miss, 2s to wound. That's 4 at rend 1. I don't know if I had any 6s. So.
5s. Well, all go through.
And those are D3 each. 4, 6, 7, 8.
8. All right, the boat's almost down.
Oh, no, that was on your hero.
Oh.
So reroll your saves then.
This was the
So
one
you would
goes.
have made 1 save.
Yeah.
So
3.
I'll reroll my D3s.
Yeah. 3d3.
For just as
6.
good, nearly. 7.
7. He's got 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound left. So Fang, Jaws, and Talons.
Yep.
All hit.
Yep.
All wound at 1 damage, rend 1.
4 ups. Nope, he's dead.
All right.
There he is.
Little
the
Archnaut hero.
Yeah.
You knew it was a gamble
Yeah.
making this play coming into it.
Yep. I had to take him out.
This is where you make the risky plays right in practice. So
Yeah, for sure.
And I learned that it's important to screen my back against KO.
Yep. It's very tricky because I can run after.
Yeah, and you know what? I always planned in this bubble to have my sharks in behind.
Yeah.
But I wanted to move them up to actually be in range of your boat.
Shooting.
Now, I didn't end up shooting that because of all the minuses of the stuff inside.
Correct. Yeah.
So could have left them behind to protect.
4 attacks coming from the small boat. 4s. Yep. He's mad. You killed his friend. 4s. Just 1. No rent. 1 rerolling 1.
Yeah.
Or 2 rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So save that. So Volty is alive on 3 wounds currently.
Okay. Priority, I guess.
Yes, sir. So
no battle
obviously no
shot.
scoring here or anything.
Yep. Looking
A
for
6
3.
for me. So now, as you just said off camera, this is important for the mission because it does mean my objective comes down first if I take it, but that's kind of fine. You don't have your hero phase move, so I can zone you out a little bit easier, though you are really quick on this side with those guys. It is run and charge, so I'll be able to do some damage. My turtle's not in combat. I actually would have loved for him to be in, so I could have taken a chunk out of your boat, potentially kill him. But I don't think there's any reason for me to not take the turn here, being that if you double now, it'll be going into my attack first turn, so charging is a little riskier, and I can still zone out pretty well for shooting. So I'll take Deepkin turn 2 here, and see where my objective comes down with a 1 over here. It comes down on that side.
Which is good for me.
Yes,
Woo!
very good for you. Not the greatest for me positioning-wise. I am fast, obviously, so I should be able to kind of compensate and relocate. Yeah, start killing some stuff. Let's go for it. So hero phase, nothing within range of my boats, so I am just going to be jumping right into movement. All right, finished up my movement now. It took me a little bit just to think about positioning. Again, like you said, you're stretching me real wide. Works kind of that I come over here, cap this objective, and this is where I'm fighting you, so I can kind of do both. But there's a potential, if I don't kill enough stuff, you might be able to retreat onto my objective. but I can't do everything. I have to deal with your threats. So we'll just get into shooting now. I ran with the turtle, being my run and charge turn. For a chance at getting the turtle into the ironclad would have been huge. I rolled a 1, so he ended up just staying over here. I don't get to shoot now, though, but I think it was worth it for the chance to get in over there. So just these sharks are going to start off shooting at your little dudes. So I am probably outside. I'm outside of rerolling 1s. So 4, and I'm outside of 2, so just 2 at round 1.
5 ups. 1 damage
Okay.
on the gentleman who's closest to the sharks.
And then these 4 are going to shoot the engine raiders on this side. They are getting the reroll 1s.
Yep.
Helpful. And then 2s to wound because of the Eidolon. So that's going to be 7 at round 1 on these engine raiders.
6, 7. 4 ups going into 5 ups. Oh, drop that. Just 1, so 6.
6, nice.
Which
That
ones
was
are
good.
the closest ones or the furthest one?
I thought it was 1 unit. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
You take your pick.
I'll peel the furthest one.
So that's all my shooting. So I'll just jump into charges. Start over there.
Yep.
That's a 9. So those guys
Would you like to jump over?
No, just tag them, keep them on the edge. So you just reduce your attacks back.
Yep. Like so.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they can stick over there. Good here, clean up some of your storing units as well as I am zoning you out potentially if the objective comes down there. I'm going to charge the turtle.
Yep.
That's
Easy.
a 10.
Yep.
I wish it did mortals per dice, not the 2 up. For D3, for 2 mortals. And then I'll charge the sharks. For a 6, they're definitely getting in. They're going to position both of these units outside of 3 of your engine raiders, but in such a way that I could pile into them if I want to, in case I kill your boat with one of these guys. And your boat has
2 wounds.
2 wounds on it. Okay.
Yeah. This is it. I just can't reach over.
Yeah.
That
is
is on
from
the
your hero.
gentleman who's the most.
Oh,
Yeah, there.
cool. That was from your hero.
Yeah. And then this is on the boat. It's from
Cool.
the hero.
Over here, I'll charge in
So many charges.
Ishlan.
Yep.
That's a 7, so they're definitely getting in. I am going to tag your boat, but avoid the engine raiders.
Sure.
Similarly, just stay outside of 3 of them. Now, can I do that, or do I have to get stuck in here? I might block myself out, so we'll do it for now. So just staying just outside of 3 of your engine raiders. Similarly, can pile into them or the boat. Gotta turn this frickin' tail. Charge the sharks. Actually, I'll charge the Eidolon first.
Sure.
That's a 6, so I only needed a 5. So I am getting in, but not leaving a lot of space. So 6 actually gets me pretty far. So back to this back edge. So he's just going to be
Floating around.
leaning on the building.
Yep.
Trying to thing.
You can push the building back.
Whatever.
Yeah. There you go.
So Eidolon's in over there. Sharks, 7, getting in. I think he was there, but. So that's all my charges.
Sure.
And you're gonna get to do some bombs.
Sure. Bomb on the small one. 4 up. No. Bomb on the big one. 2 up. Yep.
Nice.
Eidolon. He has a 5 up ignore, doesn't he?
He does.
Morsar.
Ishlan.
Ishlan. Or Ishlan. D3. 3.
Okay. Just straight 3 mortals and you kill a guy. So 2 remaining on 1. All right.
Gotta put the mortals on the
Yeah.
on
Oh, that's the best way to get through them.
Yeah.
So starting off here, I'm not worried about your boats. Your engine raiders aren't tagged in combat on either side. So the scariest thing is actually your little hero over here, who the Eidolon is going to try to kill. So I'm going to go with the Eidolon first, putting everything into that little beat stick of a hero.
Yep.
And I assume he's less than 8 wounds.
He is.
So I get to do +1 to hit against him, so that counteracts the -1 from the big boat, so he'll start off with his spear, and he'll be... I'm going to spend a command point
Yep.
at the start of the phase. Sorry, I should have declared that first. So spend a command point there for reroll ones to hit.
Yep.
So he'll be on 3s here.
3s.
Reroll the 1/1. Nope, didn't help. It's just so insurance because this not low volume of attack, so he can be Swinian's 2s to wound. So this is 3
Yep.
at Ren 2.
3 at Ren 2.
Yeah, 3 damage each.
I'm gonna spend a gold to reroll his saves. 3 saves. These are 2 damage each, right?
3.
Ooh. I have to save 2 of these. So Ren 2, he is 4 up normally, 3 up because he's garrisoned.
Yep.
So 5 up, rerolling. So that's 1.
So far.
2.
Nice. Yep. So
All
you
right.
take 3 damage so
3
far.
damage.
We'll go in with his offhand weapon. Rerolling the 1s.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 hit. And 2s to wound. So that's going to be 4 at Rend 1.
4 at Rend 1. 3 is going into 4s.
Pretty good.
Yep.
So one more.
4
So
damage.
he's got 1 left?
2 left.
2 left. All right, well, let's do it, little fish. 7 fish attacks. So I'll be on 4s and 3s here. Rerolling the 1. Fish are motivated.
Yep.
3s to wound. So that's going to be 5 at no Rend 1 damage.
3, 4, 5. So we're looking for 3s here. 1 so far. He's going to live.
Yep.
He's going to live.
Nice. Obviously, good example of the 8th rolled here. Obviously, 3 up save 2, but dwarf stuff plus 8th rolled, it's tanky.
Yes.
He's a hero killer. So.
For sure.
All you?
My go.
Yeah.
I don't think any of I'm going to go ahead with the hero that you just swung at. He's going to swing at the sharks.
Cool.
3 attacks looking for 3s. 6s are straight. 6 or 3 mortal wounds. 6
Okay,
mortal
so-
wounds. That would have been nice.
Yeah. So 3 mortal wounds to the sharks, and that's all the attacks?
That's correct.
So 1 is down to 5. I might as well go in there next, just so you don't kill any sharks. So we'll pile them in.
Mhm.
I want to finish off that little hero. He will be -1 to them, which is more impactful.
And his gold is still active till the end of the phase.
Yep. So we'll go into the Thunderers.
Yep.
So they're going to be on 4 attacks each because there's a bloody guy nearby.
Yep.
So we'll start off with the bites.
Yep. -1.
3s and so 4s and 2s.
It was impactful.
Yep. Remove 3 3s
Mm-hmm.
and 2s. So
Oh,
that's
those-
5 at Ren 2.
5 at Ren 2. They're normally 3 up, but because they're garrisoned, or 4 up,
Go to
becoming
3 up.
3 up.
Yeah.
So 5s. Save
That was
3.
good.
How much damage?
Just 2 damage each, so
Okay,
4 so far.
There's 2 guys who are dead. 1 and 2.
And I just have my riders now.
Mhm.
So 4s here. And 2, so 4, no rend.
4, no rend. Looking for 3s. 3 saves.
Nice.
1 is damaged. 1. Damage of 1. Ooh, let's put it on this gentleman right here.
Your go.
Okie doke. Your sharks have gone. I'm not within pylon range, I don't think, of the Morsar, so I can't kill one to limit the amount of attacks. So I'm going to go ahead with a small boat.
Yep.
Attacking your sharks.
Cool.
4 attacks. Come on, small boat. 4s. Ooh, 2. And 4s again. Nothing. Double 1.
All right, well, we'll go in with the Leviathan next.
Mhm.
Starting off with the Crushing Jaws. Looking for 2s or 6s. No 6s. 2s to wound. So this is 2 at Ren 2.
Ran 2. 4 is becoming 6s. 1.
Make 1, so that's 3 damage so far.
3 damage. If you can just tick it. So
Yeah. So he's got 5 on him.
5. Yeah, 5 left.
So fins.
Mm-hmm.
2s, rerolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then 3s to wound. Ooh, that was atrocious. So no wounds. So we'll go. Let's see here. Just the riders. Rerolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 hits. So just 2, no rend.
2 no rend, 4 ups. Both go through.
Nice,
so
2 more. So he's got 3 left.
Which is great for a shark's bite.
Yeah, really wanted to not have to go into that. So the fin's not getting through hurt. So we'll just, I guess go in with the sharks next.
My go?
Yes, your go.
I'll go with the Thunders, aiming at your sharks. D3 attacks from the leader. 2. Looking for 4s. Alright, looking for 4s again. Nope, nothing. And
Awesome.
then 6 guys. We're left. 4s. Oh, okay. And 4s. Yeah. 4 of them. No rend.
Okay. 4s. 3 wounds taken.
Yep. 1 damage each.
So down to 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's hitting those defensive eels, so I might as well go with the sharks. Actually, I'll go in with these guys over here, and I'll just pile in like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Ishlan starting off with the swords. Rerolling 1s on the charge. This was cocked. 2s miss. And then 3s to wound. So it's going to be 6, no rend.
4s. 5.
Cool. I'll do bites.
Yep.
1 bite hits. And wounds. So no rend.
No rend. 4 up. Goes through.
D3 damage
D3.
for 2.
Okay.
And then D3 tails each.
Yep.
For 6. And 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
2 wounds.
4 ups. Oh. Didn't
Got
make a
him.
save.
All right, your go again.
My go. I'm going to go ahead and just pile in. So we're touching the sharks, which could potentially be a big thing. 8 attacks. 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4s. 3 of them. No rend.
3 at no rend. Save 1. Take 2. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Kills the shark.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Do the Ishlan just want to slap at the little hero? He's got 1 wound left or 2?
2.
2 wounds left. Let's try and get that little hero.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll go 7 attacks. So I'll be on 4s. No 3s. And 3s. Oh, sorry, 2s actually, but 5 at no rend.
5 at no rend. Looking for 3s. Oh, 1 more wound.
All right,
He's
2
left
bites.
at 1.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Looking for 3s. No. Good.
Close. All right,
Tails.
tails. Just need 1 of these through. That's going to be 6 tail attacks.
Yeah.
The -1, that was cocked, and then reroll 1s.
Yep.
-1 heard me big there with 3 3s.
Yep.
Looking for 2. 2 hits, 2 wounds.
Good.
Awesome. Survives on 1.
Woo!
Yep.
He's my source of mortal wound output, so he
Yes.
needs to survive there.
So you have those engine riggers now?
That's correct. So leader has 2 attacks, and the other gentleman has 1. Looking for threes. 3 twos. Not looking for twos.
Okay. So over here, your little boat has 3 wounds left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. What are we gonna do? So we'll just pile in. We're gonna tag these guys. It bouncing around, is that the worst thing? If it retreats, you won't be healing it this turn, but it's just zoning and storing. So we'll just do 1 shark into each. So into the little boat.
Mm-hmm.
4 hits with the bite. And 2 at rend 2.
6s. Nope.
Okay, little boat's dead.
Yep. Get you out of this pass.
And then bites into the engine riggers.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
4 hits.
Yep.
Just 2 wounds at rend 2.
6s, 1
So
save.
2 damage.
So the guy at the very end and the guy who's beside him.
Yep.
Yep. Because it's 3 damage, correct?
2.
Oh,
2 damage bites. Okay. And then 6 rider attacks. So 5 hits. And just 4.
No rend.
No rend.
4 ups, 2 more.
So just 1 more die.
Yep.
All right, your go. So you have these guys now.
Yep. I'm just gonna pile closer.
Yeah.
As much as possible. Trying to not be.
Go into the shark.
Yep. So 5 attacks here. Looking for 3s. Come on, 3s. Okay. That's not too bad. I don't have rerolls, which sucks. Nope. And now looking for 2s. That's a 1. 2 of them at -2.
Caught. Both go through.
D3 each. Looking
For
for 4. Yeah.
All right.
Significant.
Yeah, I would have liked to put all the bites into them. Probably kill another 2 or 3 more.
Yeah. And then the man who has forgotten, the chemist, will swing at
Yep.
the Echelon.
Okay.
Because weight of attacks, 4s. 1, 4s. No.
All right. I think that's it for my combat phase. Obviously, lots of stuff going on here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will store 2 points, being that it is turn 2 for this one.
Mm-hmm. I do owe you a battle shock over there.
Yes.
Their bravery 7, lost 2. So on a 6-up, I lose the 1 guy.
No.
No, we're good.
Yep. All good. So, with that, ending Idoneth Deepkin turn 2, going into KO turn.
All right, so to begin my turn, rolling to see where my objective lands. 1 being on the left-hand side from me.
3.
3 going over there.
Yep. Condensing.
Yeah, so it's a battle of the one side.
Yeah.
And so for KO turn 2 hero phase, there's not much. I will deploy the Geminids coming from the Chemist, which will just go for an attack run.
Yep.
And do this. So -1 attack on the Eidolon and -1 attack on the Sharks.
Yep.
-1 hit on the
Echelon.
Echelon Guard.
Sound good?
Let's go ahead and do the damage. Echelon Guard, D3 for 3. For the Sharks, D3 for 1.
Okay.
And then for the Eidolon, 3 as well.
Eidolon does not ignore any, so he takes a couple. So 3 here. Sharks on
1.
7 remaining.
Yep.
And Eidolon has 10 remaining.
He's a big boy. Going over to the movement phase. I don't think my movement phase is anything to be too surprising in terms of what it does. Okie doke, sorry. End of the movement phase now. So to shooting, the Chemist has to shoot the Echelon Guard, 3d6 attacks. He's mad at 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. So these are 4s and 4s. Looking for 4s. And 4s again. That is 5 of them. Regularly at -2.
5.
Yep.
So I'm on a 3 up here, so 2 go through.
2 go through.
Just 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
He's alive on 1. Forgot to mention on camera, I did use Cloud of Midnight with the Eidolon. So you are obviously not to be able to shoot with the Thunderers, but...
Yep.
Okay, so...
Big bolt at the Sharks. 3s. Everything at the Sharks.
Yep.
And 3s. I just need them dead. That Cloud of Midnight's so good. That's 4, 8, 9. 9 at -1.
Not looking good. Looking for 5s. Just 1, so
2
he's
damage
dead.
each, yeah. And then the Gaze of Grungni has to go onto the guard. Oh. 3s. Come on, Grays. And 2s. Yeah. -1, 1 damage, or -1 D3 damage against your Ishlan guard. You're good.
Save it.
You are good. Any other shooting that I have? That's it. You cleared out quite a bit of my overall output. That's correct. Yep. So, and the Cloud of Midnight gives you a lot of leeway. Okay, charging. No charges. They ran. Yeah. So, go ahead with the start of the combat phase. It's my turn, so I go first.
Yep.
I will go ahead and spend a CP to reroll hit rolls of 1 at my Engine Master.
Cool.
And I will spend another CP to reroll 1s to his save.
Okay, now do I want to spend any for my Eidolon to keep him around? I'm not really going to be getting great utility out of my extra attacks, though I guess... I mean, 1 is even big. Do I need 2? Probably not, so we'll do a reroll 1s to save on the Eidolon.
Reroll 1s to save on that.
Now, how many attacks actually do you have?
I have 3 attacks with the riggers, or the master.
Yeah.
8 with the boat.
I'm not going to. I should be fine.
Sure.
I very likely I don't even roll 1 with 3 attacks are all I'm worried about.
Exactly. So at the start of the combat phase, drop bombs over there. Drop bombs. 2 up. D3. It's the Ishlan guard.
Cool.
Yeah. 2. Just need to do the mortals to free myself.
Yep.
Now here's the decision point. Do I keep this man and try to smack your Eidolon, or do I go for the Sharks over there? I think I go for the Sharks over there.
Okay.
Looking for 3s. I can't seem to roll 3s. Come on, 3s. Lots of 1s and 2s. 2 of them, -2.
So I'm on a 5. I go to a 3 and then -2 to 5, so
Yep.
2 go through.
2d3. 4.
4. Finishes 1 off just barely. So I don't need to worry about there. I am going in with the Eidolon now.
Yep.
He's rerolling 1s to save.
Currently a 3 up.
Yeah, I almost want a 3 up, -1.
Only 2 wounds.
And a -1 attack. I did not charge, so we'll just put everything into that little hero. I'm not doing enough to the boat to really do much.
To do anything, yeah.
So I'll be on -1 hit, but at +1 against hero, so I stay on 3.
Yep.
So 3 go through, and that's 2 at run 2.
3s. Oh, it looks like he's dead.
Yep. And would have put all my attacks into him just in case. So it's back to you.
Back to me. I only have 1 option, which is the boat itself. 6, 8. Looking for 4s. Oh, and looking for 4s again. 1. No rend.
No rend. Goes through.
5 up.
5 up.
Goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage. That's right.
Look at that.
The man, the legend.
Awesome. So over to me with the shark. I'm just going to spin this way a little bit. All right, going in with the shark. Let's see here. No rerolls. Actually, I get my reroll ones from being within 18 of Volturnos. Yeah. So 3.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. So that's Ren 2.
Yep. 6s. 1 save. 2 of them.
2 guys die so far.
The gentleman, yeah, that guy, and that gentleman, yeah.
Yes. And then riders.
Roll 1, so good.
That's going to be 2.
Save both.
Okay. That's actually good because I should have attacked with the turtle here first because you could have potentially, if one more died, pulled him, not been in combat.
There was no rend to that last one, right?
No, correct. So that was actually a mistake on my part. Should have activated the turtle first. I will activate the turtle now because that's everything you have.
That's everything I have, yeah.
All right, so going with the turtle. 2 hits, no mortals. 1 at rend 2.
6s. Nope.
3 damage, so that finishes them off.
That'll
Cool.
be the unit.
Nice.
No battle shock needed, and so I will score a 4.
Yeah, that's big. Obviously, at this point, I do have to take your objective back to come back in this game at some point.
Correct.
So you can potentially castle up.
Yep.
5.
2.
I have to take it.
Yeah.
And now this is obviously again, so much more pressure in this game with me not having choice.
Correct.
Compared to our previous matchups. So yeah, you get to do Geminids. So, hitting the Eidolon.
Yep.
Minus
Which is the
1.
only thing. Attack.
Cool. And then D3 damage.
D3 damage. 3. Big 3.
So let's make some 5s. 1 5. Only take 2.
2 damage here. I'll
Perfect.
take it down for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Eidolon at 7.
Yep. I go to 2 command points. So start of my hero phase. Again, nothing near the boats. And it's pretty much just going to be, I might as well stack some attacks. Now I'm not actually getting much into combat over here, so positioning could have been a little better. I guess Shark at 14 is going to make like a 10-inch charge, so even that's not very likely. So if I spend 2 command points, I definitely obviously have to take this stuff out. What to do with the Eidolon? I don't think it's worth trying to send him in to take your objective quite yet. And I do have retreat and charge. So am I wholly within 18 of Volturnos? No, I'm not. So Volturnos doesn't have great options for the plus attacks, but I mean, even just himself and these defensive eels should be enough. So spend 2 command points for plus 2 attacks. He'll put 2 on himself. He'll put 2 over here. And he will put 2 on the turtle, because the turtle, I think, is, 10, that's a 10-inch charge. Yeah. And then he will put 2 on the turtle, just in case he makes it into combat.
For sure.
So I'll be going into movement now. All right, so finishing up my movement, obviously condensing down to this half of the board. This is where all the action is. And great with the Eidolon having retreat and charge. He's going to come do some more hero hunting. Now, Geminids are going to be bouncing around for the rest of the game, but that works for both of us, right? Whoever loses priority.
For sure. It's a piece.
Yes. So here at this point, I'm just going to jump into shooting. We'll start with, I feel like I can confidently clean this stuff up, so I'll actually probably do shooting at your further stuff away. Do you think I have line of sight on those guys over the building, around the building?
Yeah, you definitely do, yeah.
24 is, I'm not in range though. So I'll shoot 8 shots at your big boat.
Sure.
And rerolling 1s from Volturnos. And I'm not wholly within 18 of the Eidolon yet. So 5 at round 1.
5 at round 1. 3, 4, 5. 2 go through.
Okay, and then the shark will shoot him also.
Yep.
3 hits. Just 1.
Just 1, -1.
Let's see if
Looking
I'm...
for 4. Nope. Another one goes through.
Close. Yep. That's it for shooting. So, jumping into charges right away, we'll start off with the Eidolon. An 8, he's definitely getting in.
Easily.
So, he's going to go here within an inch so he can put his attacks into the hero.
Yep.
And Volturnos? No, let's start with the Leviathan. Looking for a 10. Getting a 9. Yeah, close. No pluses charged, no soul strike here today. That was a long bomb, but almost got it. Volty? The double 1s.
The double 1.
And no command point to reroll that, so I'll go with the shark. No, shark's not getting in, so Ishlan on a 4. That's enough for them.
Yeah. I saw the 2, and I was like, is there another one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're
definitely in. Yeah, for sure. That's no problem.
But not great positioning. I won't have one of them in combat, so. The double 1s there on Volty actually really hurts, not saving the command point. Probably would have been smarter to only spend 1 for +1 attack on 3 units. Again, it wasn't really doing much for me. I just spent it because I had it. Should have saved it for the reroll charge. So silly mistake there. I am attacking first though, and I'll go with those guys. That's going to be 7.
Yep.
So
Which way?
over here, trying to be on the terrain if I can be.
For everybody?
For everybody.
No worries. That's easily done.
Yeah, just so I can stay wholly within the terrain, even if it reduces my attacks.
And is it okay if you're pulling these guys in?
I'll tag them on my pile in, so you can just leave them there for
Sure.
now.
No problem.
But I would stay out until my pile in.
Yeah, no problem.
All good. You know what? Don't worry about yeah.
Legs up. There.
Yeah.
Come on, seaweed.
So they're within a ½ inch of that terrain, so I could have...
No problem.
Yeah. It's just balancing is weird.
Yeah.
So, doesn't matter where I start first, so...
You start with everybody.
Yeah, so I'll start there.
Pile and tag.
Yeah, so pile tagged. I'm already tagged there. So if I had this one up there, I'd say 2 guys in.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
So you basically do this so that you're within 3. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think I already was there. I want to stay on the far edge of 3.
Yeah. I can only get 1 guy.
Yeah, exactly. And that way on your shooting phase, you have to shoot them.
Yep, correct.
And they're in cover. So 2 guys, 3s rerolling 1s. Reroll 1s is great. All hit. Wounding on 3s, so just 3.
4 ups. We're good.
Nice. 2 bites.
Yeah.
Both hit. Both wound.
Let's go. 4 up. Nope.
D3. That's 6.
Yeah, that's them. It would have been nice to have 3 more scoring models.
We'll go with the Ishlan, so one of them is going to be out of combat range.
Yep.
Yeah, so Ishlan now, one of them is -1 from your Aether Chemist.
+2 attacks, right?
+2 attacks, yes, that's important. So -1, but reroll 1s. So
Good.
took out 2.
Yep.
And then the other guy, who is the leader, has 6 now. And pretty good there.
Yep.
And then wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
Not great there. But thankfully the 2s, I had 4 1s, so 4, no rend.
4 no rend. Looking for 4s. 3 of them save. One of them, the guy who's closest to me, will take a wound.
Sounds good. Bites now. This is the -1 die, so one of them missed.
Yeah.
The other guy, rerolling 2 of those into 1 hit, so 3 hits.
Yep.
2,
2.
no rend.
2 no rend. Both of them go through, so 3 wounds so far.
4 there.
4, 4.
So 5 total.
5 total, yeah. 1 wound left.
So I have D3 tails each +2, so that's 3 + 4.
Yeah.
So 7 tail attacks. Rerolling 1s. So 4 hits.
Come
so
on.
one of these to go through. 4. No saves.
4 ups. Oh, Just one.
Well, that's all I needed. So
Just one.
Ishlayan cleanly able to finish them out.
Yeah,
I was going
just
to have to throw
one.
like the Eidolon's fish at them. But now the Eidolon gets to go fully into the Aether Chemist.
Yep.
-1 to hit, but he
-1
gets
attack.
+1 against him, and he's -1 attack.
That's correct.
So I'm on 4 attacks, staying at my base 3s. 4 1s.
Rerolling.
No, he doesn't get it on the charge from the sub-faction. That's why I spent it the previous round.
Gotcha.
So that's real bad. So little weapon, offhand weapon, so 2 hits. And 2 at round 1, 1 damage.
2 at round 1. 4 ups going into 5 ups. That's correct. 1 damage so far.
Nice. Then fish. He gets 11 fish attack. The fish attacks. The fish are angry. So 5s here. Because I don't think the fish get the benefit of. So
Yeah.
5 hits. And 3s. So 3, no rend. They could kill him. Oh no, they couldn't.
They
No,
can't.
one.
4 up, 1 more.
Okay. Pesky butter.
Yeah. they just stick around like dwarves.
Yes,
Stick
sir.
around.
Your activation now, because I'm all done.
All right. The mighty heavy instruments. Heavy instrument. No. There's no heavy instruments going on there. So I'm choosing not to pile in with my Thunderers. Since I dropped them out last turn, they're still within 6 of the boat. So with Idoneth having to be shot at as the closest target, you're smart enough to tag them with the Ishlayan. Yep. I'm going to pull them into my boat during my turn so I can choose new targets for them.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you score 2?
Yeah.
Or 3?
So I'll score 3 points here. And we'll go into bottom of round 3, KO turn 3.
Okay, KO turn 3, bottom of round 3. For my hero phase, it's just very simple. The first thing will be to heal the boat 1. So it is currently on 2 wounds taken. The second thing will be to give the chemist reroll wound rolls of 1.
Okay, sounds
and
good.
That is my hero phase. So I mentioned previously about bringing the Thunderers into the boat in order to choose new targets, but that leaves my point bare. You had 1 Ishlayan on
Just
the point.
on the edge, barely.
Correct. So I would have lost the point in order to choose new targets. So it's the balance of scoring or shooting. So I chose scoring in this instance. For KO shooting, I will output everything from the boat I have to into the Ishlayan or the Eidolon.
Just able to wedge in there, make him the closest.
That's correct. Now the decision is, do I spend the gold in order to reroll to make sure? He is a 3-up save.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and.
He was about a 1/4 inch out from a 2-up. No.
I'm going to spend 1 CP from my turn to reroll hit rolls of 1, spend the gold to reroll my wound roll. So cool. He's pretty
shooty.
He's pretty shooty. 5.
Do you have lookout, sir?
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
I will reverse that. I will not spend the CP to reroll my wound rolls. Instead, spending the gold to reroll my hits.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So that's 10, 14 shots. 3s going into 4s. 4s rerolling. Well, it was good that I spent the gold there, because that was 9 misses.
Definitely helped.
Definitely helped. 3s, not rerolling though. That's pretty good.
One more 2 there.
5, 9. 9 at -1.
9 at -1. So I go from a 3 to a 4. That's pretty good. Only take 2.
2 damage each.
2 damage each, so 4 or 5 ups. He takes 4.
Yep.
Down to 3 left.
Torpedoes. Torpedoes away. 4s going to 5s. Rerolling. Oh, okay. All 4 hit. And 3s. Miss 2. 2 go through, -1.
-1, so on 4s, 1 goes through.
D3. 1.
And I save it.
And you save it. 3d6 shots from the chemist. 4, 9. 4, 8, 9. 9 shots. 4s becoming 5s. Doesn't have a reroll. So that's 3. Oh, no. 3. And then 4s to wound. Nothing.
Okay.
The thunders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, only 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 extra for the leader. Looking for 3s here against your Ishlan guard. They're mad that you made them shoot them, and force. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 6 more shots with the fumigators. 3s here. So 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12.
So 12. I'm on 3 up because of cover.
Yep.
So 4 go through. So
Yep.
you cleanly kill the
The
furthest away Morsar. You know what?
You can pile in as well, so don't forget that.
Yeah.
Or pull yourself from combat.
Yeah, no, I'll kill that end one.
End one. Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
So that's it. I only have 3 units remaining.
Yes.
So we will go ahead and charge with the boat because we need to do something.
Yep.
Boat charge. 8.
You're getting in.
I will go ahead and do.
You want to try to take out the Eidolon with your mortals, right?
That's correct.
And then if you tie up the Ishlan, it's less hitting your objective.
That's correct.
Trying to keep me tied up back here.
Your 4th turn is retreat and charge, though. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That is true. So,
All right. So
on my next turn, I will be retreating and charging.
I'll just my butt.
Yeah, you're good.
There. So I'll just try to do this. Okay. So that was an 8-inch charge. So 8 dice. 2, 4, 6, 8. Looking for 4-ups. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mortal wounds.
Looking for 5s. 3. He lives on 1.
And
he fights first.
Start a combat since it's my combat.
You did your bombs?
Bombs on a 2-up. Yeah.
Yep.
D3 for 2.
All right. All I need is 2 5s.
2 5s.
I mean, your bombs were going at the Aether Wings, right? No, he's gone. You got him.
I got him. And the Aether Wings don't fight first, I imagine.
No. I could go a certain sub-faction to make that happen.
4, 6.
Overpowered
8.
Aether Wings.
Here comes the boarding weapons on 4s. I'm just trying to limit the amount of scoring models you have, correct, in force. That'll be 3.
They take 3 wounds, which is 1 guy dead and 1 wounded. I think that's it. So just Battle Shock. My birds, 1 runs.
You do still have the Ishlan Guard.
Yes. I'm fine there.
You're fine there? Okay.
Yeah.
I will pile in. Scoot backwards, but closer towards you. But yeah, the Battle Shock phase is done. And that's it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Priority.
All right, priority for round 4.
Can I win?
That's a cocked dice if I've ever seen it.
5.
That's a 3.
Oh.
It's tough. And you store 3 points.
3 points. That's correct.
So you're up your 2 points again from round 2. So
I'll take it.
you'll take it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So you bump me with Geminids?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's see where they can go.
No, it's just the other one. That one can't hit me either. I think I
So yeah.
-1 attack. If you roll a 3, 2 of them die.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine. All right, so moving Geminids, D3 damage. That's 2.
2.
So 1 dice.
1 dice. Still have to shoot your
Yep.
guys. Okay, hero phase is just very, very simple for KO. I heal 1 wound.
Whoop. Look at that.
Movement phase. We're really going real fast here. All right, guns o'clock. Going with the chemist, 3d6 attacks. Might be overkill here. 13.
That's a little
6,
Ray.
9.
No save.
12,
I'm just gonna
14.
pull him.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the boat. And I keep forgetting about this rule. I get reroll 1s to hit when you fly. The boats do. So 3s. There's a lot of 2s there.
Yep.
It's 7 2s. That converts though. And 3s to wound. Ooh. That is not quite the same. 5.
And that's going to be 3 saved.
2 damage each.
Okay, so 4.
Yeah.
So that cleanly kills 1.
And then the torpedoes, 4s. Oh, my goodness. I hate 2s as well.
Yeah.
3s. Yeah, 1 more.
All good.
All good. Sounds good.
Thunders.
Thunders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 shots. Actually, no. 5.
No, the
-1
-1 attack only applies to combat.
Does it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I have been playing that wrong this whole time.
Yep. Good to know.
Good to know.
That's why the -1 hit is way better than shooting
10.
stuff.
So that'll be 12 attacks. Looking for 3s. And 4s. 3, 4. Hang on, the fumigators at 3s, so that's 4. And then 3, so 7. And then 3 more.
Yep.
Yep.
6,
Ooh.
6 wounds. So kill.
The furthest one? No, standard bear.
Leave the standard bear.
Okay, 4 and then 2 on
Yep.
this gentleman.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Charge. I'm gonna go ahead and charge the big boat.
Mm-hmm.
10. It will bump. Oh, I have so many options.
You do.
But the problem is,
You're not doing much in combat.
you know,
But a potential bomb could.
kill Volturnos.
Yeah.
But the thing is, am I scared of Volturnos? No. I take the safer play, and do this.
Try and kill them, and because if you kill them, you take the objective,
Correct. Which puts me in a good position,
which
means
would actually potentially seal the game here.
yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Come on, force. 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds.
Yowzers. So they lost the 1 this turn already. So I do have to leave the banner.
And then at the start of the combat phase on a 2-up. That's a 1.
Nice.
That's a 1. Okay. A nice bomb would
Yeah, would have helped.
6, 8. All right, combat. Come on, start a combat phase. We're rerolling 1s to hit.
Sounds good.
Let's go. Let's go boarding weapons. It gives me an extra 1. No, it doesn't convert. 5 hits though, and 4s to wound. 4.
I'm on 3-ups. They're not 2s, but they're good
Oh,
enough.
they're good. All right.
So over here, you killed one of them. Battle shock there, fine.
Good. Yep.
Here, you killed 2, but I'm +1 bravery from Volty, so a 6 is fine.
Yep.
Obviously keeping the banner for that reroll.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually do get to hit back at you, so I'll do that real quick. I am still on 2 extra attacks.
Yep.
And nothing there. No, not nothing there. And that's 4 at no rend into your boat.
Wait a second. Isn't this turn 3?
It's until my next hero phase, the additional attacks.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And because you won the double.
3s. 2 of them.
Nice. 3 bites.
3 bites.
Reroll the 1. 2 hits. 2 bites.
2 bites.
The strike should actually do some work. If you roll badly.
1.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, just 1, yeah.
Those were both 3s. But
3?
it's still 3. 3, yep. And then D3 plus 2 tails for 3 total.
Yep.
3 hits.
He's doing work right now.
3 wounds.
He's doing work right now. He's doing work right now.
So that 1 yield got like 6 wounds on the boat?
6 wounds, yeah.
6 wounds.
He's
Pretty
8
good.
wounds. 8 wounds. 10 wounds left.
Okay. Pretty good. So he got 7 on then. That's pretty good for one single little eel.
No, it's 6. Yeah, 7 wounds. Yeah, 7 wounds on
You were
him.
healed to 1, so.
That bomb.
Yeah. And that probably would have sealed the game actually, which is really big.
Yeah. Are you on the objective with Volturnos? I believe you are. Right?
Believe
You should be.
also. Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. All good. So you score 4 points here,
4
taking
points.
top of the turn.
Yeah.
So again, the pressure is still all about. I have to take your objective at least once.
Correct.
And I have to defend mine, so it's pretty much going to be around setting up that turn 5.
Yep.
So we will go into bottom of round 4 and Idoneth Deepkin turn. So Deepkin hero phase, it's over. Into movement. Let's see here. So retreat and charge is interesting actually. So let's see, a 14-inch move. Really, I need to set up my next turn. The double would give me the chance. But if I can kill you, I have to kill your boat and just kind of get rid of that threat. So we're doing that. Put him outside of 3 over here.
Yep.
We'll do it over here so he's on the objective there.
Yep.
Okay.
Just so heavy.
Whatever. I'll be able to charge on.
Yep, for sure.
That 2 is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Aether Wings are going to run for 2, so they'll go 14. Should be able to just tag that objective. So I potentially have 6 models on there this turn. Sorry, 5 models on there this turn. So if I killed 3, I could take it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. But lots more to do. Now, I thought about last turn running my turtle to get in better position for following turns. I think that would have been the better choice rather than hoping for the long bomb charge. Now, I wouldn't have gotten to shoot, but I wasn't really doing... I did a couple plink wounds that you healed up, so definitely should have ran my turtle last turn.
Yeah.
Just to get in better positioning. Potentially my shark, too. So 14. Here I'm trying to position them, obviously, to charge the boat, but pushing as much on that side as I can. And I need to be mindful of keeping this objective. So Volturnos is going to go over here. So let's go into shooting. We'll start off with the shark, shooting at your dude bros back there. 4 hits. 1 at round 1.
5 up.
Oh, rocks!
No!
Okay.
That one gentleman's dead.
Then Turtle's going to shoot at them also.
Yep.
And so 6 hits.
Yep.
5 wounds at round 1.
I'll actually spend the gold now.
Yeah, because killing 1 guy, I could very reliably kill 1 with 2
more.
Morsar.
Yeah. 6, you said?
Correct.
Looking for 5s. That was a good choice. 3. So kills one more.
So kill 1.5. So yeah, still a decent chance at this. Keeping those fumigators.
Yeah, I have to.
That -1 hit, it's big. Yeah, definitely in trouble on your part. So going into charges now, we'll charge it with Volty first. That's a big 10.
Yep.
So he's gonna jump over here. Your boat range on the bombs is
one
so
inch.
just staying outside of 1 inch of the bombs.
Yep.
So that Volty does not die to bombs.
Yeah.
2 up mortal wounds. Nope.
Nope.
And then we'll go with the Owlpets first. And that's a 4. He's definitely getting in.
Yeah. Butt swing.
Yeah, butt swing, exactly. Ooh,
Oh.
rider fell off. Even here, just getting as close as I can, putting my nose over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Turtle charging. That's a 3.
Yeah,
Good thing he's
you're
at
good.
3.
Yep.
So he goes basically straight in.
Yep.
We have an epic shot of literally my guy jumping off the turtle onto your boat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go like this.
Yep.
And I'm going to take a great photo of that later.
Yep.
Um,
And they're not good at combat.
yeah. So 2 up. Get it there for D3 for 1 mortal wound.
One mortal wound. Yep.
So then, yeah, Ishlayan over there, the top one.
8.
8, yeah. So he's going to go.
Stretch this way.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other one
Side of half.
rolls a 4. That is not enough for him. He'll re-roll it. Oh, no, musician's dead, so no re-roll. So that's it for charges. Now, I should have rolled this guy first because I potentially don't want to send that one in alone.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. And over here, combat. So we'll go with Volturnos first so he doesn't
Start
die.
of combat.
Yep.
I will spend both my CPs to reroll ones on the saves of both.
Both those guys.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And do I want to spend anything on mine? I'm rerolling ones anyways. So I could give Volturnos reroll ones to save. I'm not worried about Battle Shock. I'll have another one on my next turn for reroll charges. So let's do it. Volty will be on a 2 up reroll in ones.
Yep. 2 up reroll ones.
So Volty into that little hero. -1 to hit because of his
The chemist.
yeah. And 2 of these are going to be
-5.
-5 rend, but you do make 2 misses.
Yep.
So -5 rend. Only one goes through,
Yep.
and then the other one does not go through.
Yeah.
So just 1.
Go straight through.
3 damage.
3.
And then teeth and claws.
Yep.
Again, -1, all hit.
Yep.
3 at rend 1.
He's actually dead.
Okay.
Yeah. He
Cool.
had 2 life. He had 2 life.
Nice.
He had 2 taken, so he had 3
your
left.
go.
Well, I can't conceivably kill any of those things. But for the moral victory, I will attempt to kill Volturnos.
Cool. Sounds good.
He has taken a mighty 9 wounds. So 6 attacks. Looking for 4s.
And -1
Oh.
from
Looking for 5s. One of them.
rend.
No
Doesn't
rend.
matter.
It doesn't
I
matter.
want 2 up reroll in 1. So.
That's it.
And we'll go with the shark next.
Yep.
Bites. So that's the fun one.
Yeah,
4 hits. And 3 at
Yep.
rend 2.
3 rend 2. 3s going to 5s. Rolling 1s. That's good. Nope. So 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
6 riders.
6 damage. We'll go
Rerolling the
to
1s.
15.
4 hits. 2 wounds. No rend.
2 wounds, no rend. 3 up. Rolling 1s. Good.
Nice. So next up is the Leviathan, starting off with the bites.
Yep.
No mortal wounds. 2 hits. 2. Yep. So 2 at rend 2 with the jaws.
6 there.
Nice.
That's no. 1.
3 damage each.
3 damage each.
Yeah.
That's it. I think. That's correct. That's it.
All right, we got the boat.
Yeah, I'm in trouble now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I felt I had a really good shot at killing it between the turtle, really with the turtle alone, but turtle plus shark.
Yeah.
You do get to activate over there.
I do. So I'll do this.
I think the one guy just has to stay there from the Aether Wings.
Yeah. And I'll just fill the gap. So the one guy has a 3-inch reach.
Nice.
D3, 1. So each of them gets 1. So this is the guy with the -1 rend, which doesn't matter. So I'll roll all of them together. 4s and 4s. None.
Okay. Well, that eel is going to smack you back.
Yep.
If he can do 3 wounds, I win the game.
Do you?
Should have my Aether Wings on there within 3 of the edge.
2. You have to kill 2 dudes, yeah?
Yeah, so 1.5 wounds. Or 3 wounds.
3 wounds, yeah.
-1, so I'll be on 4s, so 2 hits. Just 1.
Nope.
Kills the guy.
Kills the guy.
All right, bites. Reroll 1s in the charge. Into a 4, which hits. Wounds.
Nope.
D3 damage. For 2.
That's 2.
2,
that's
him.
3, yeah. That's it, because you have 4 guys, right?
D3 tails. Yeah, for 1 tail attack. Even if I do damage here.
Doesn't matter.
At this point, yeah, managed to just finish everything off over here.
Yep.
Real close game, though.
Yeah.
So here, this is bottom of round 3. I score 8 points. Now, you don't have... I'm only ahead 2 points, but you have no storing units.
No, not at all.
Yeah, even if you could take yours back, you can't ever pull ahead now.
That's correct.
So, real interesting game.
Yeah, for sure. That 2 up to drop a bomb.
Yeah, so that play actually was huge. Again, if you had have killed that Ishlayan, not only taking the objective for the 4 points, but he did 7 wounds back.
7 wounds on a 3-up save. Yeah.
Now I still had 4 damage fins and all the riders here, so I potentially still finish off the boat.
For sure. For sure.
But that's again best chance, right?
Correct.
So then I score 8 points here, and I'm up. Let's see, 13 to 11, and then round 5 I did we did to store both, I think.
Correct. Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
The Aether Wings kind of won the day, I think.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and this was kind of a test throwing them. I don't normally throw them in the list with the battalion because it puts me at 2 extra drops.
Yeah.
But with the meta, it is great against shooting. Now,
it's a push and pull.
It's a push and pull because they help me protect against shooting more.
But would you have been in that position?
But at a 3-drop, I wouldn't have necessarily been as worried.
Yeah.
Still a great unit for a lot of reasons, but...
there are a lot of things nowadays in the meta who are 2 and potentially 1-drop.
Yeah.
Daughters of Cain with a new book with the Stalkers. If you're able to just take that brunt of the hero face shooting on the Aether Wings, you're in a good golden position.
Yeah.
And they're going to be fairly popular, I think, because people have already had them for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's something to consider.
Yeah, real tough. And again, also, that mistake I made of exposing my back, somehow forgetting about you could just move in behind there.
Yep.
I had planned, again, to screen out with my sharks, but got a little overeager. So I need to be really careful about that because that could have lost me the game. But Volturno's turn 1, next to the turtle, is a 1-up.
Yeah.
So even with 1 rend, he goes to a 2-up. So
yeah. And that was close. I from my end, would I have done that again?
I don't think so.
Would I have thrown that much heat on that end? I think I just throw it further out and try to whittle you down until the turn ticks over. Kind of from my point of view, I wanted to take him out because I was scared of that turn 3 burst, but it was highly unlikely that I was going to ever kill him.
And he's not, he's so strong. The turn 3 burst, if you're in the right position and whatnot, will win games.
Yeah.
It'll steal games for sure. But it doesn't, Deepkin can still win games without it. Yeah. It actually did come in big, giving that guy so many attacks to do those 7 wounds.
Yeah, for sure.
That last guy, but...
Yeah,
real tough one here. Real close game. One of the closest Deepkin KO games we've had.
For sure.
Obviously being heavily in the Deepkin favor. And actually here, that play, even though you didn't kill that stuff, because you stayed out of combat, and the sharks weren't getting attacks in, and the turtle didn't get attacks in.
It did delay you.
Yeah, it held those units back here where... Because the objectives kind of fell further away, it took the turtle and shark, out of the game for an extra round.
Yeah, that was my game plan. Even though you are so fast to stretch you out from end to end, And we didn't know where the objectives were going to land, so I wanted a presence on that end of the table.
And then first two priorities did go my way, which is fortunate. Again, being in a position where you outdropped me is scary. I like dropping first and diving my opponent first.
Yeah.
Just to avoid that double, right?
Double.
That's the best way to take care of Deepkin.
For sure. I played, I think, as well as I could have.
Yeah, it was really good. Looking at auxiliaries then, you did kill my Eidolon, so I don't store private possession. And I did get cornered the turn I had, 2-3 units into your boat there.
Correct.
So enough units, extra
But
hero.
on the same token, I had cornered as well, so I got cornered. With the Eidolon.
Yep, you were not cornered because you had so many units. We basically couldn't deny it. I guess I could have left my Eidolon out, but that would have been silly. Yeah. And your other one...
was aggressor, so I scored your objective once.
You did?
Yeah.
Yep, that's all it takes. So, 2 for you, 1 for me.
But the major win.
But the game went in my favor, so obviously, good little win for Deepkin. Nearly getting caught out by that one mistake in positioning. Obviously, things like that. Good armies and good players will make you pay for them. And,
yeah, for sure.
Luckily, my armor saves. A couple bad rolls could have went a little different.
For sure.
Anyways, just want to say a big thank you to everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this battle report and this little bit of a different format. So we'll see how it comes together in editing. But otherwise, again, big thank you to everyone, especially our premium members. You guys are the best. Make all of this possible. So everyone, I encourage you to check out the premium membership by hitting the join button below this video if you could. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.